Hey y'all, what's up? It's A from Ebony Girl Speaks, and I just have to mention to you guys about this Eco Styler gel. I had purchased it when I first did my big chop. I think within the first week I went out and I bought it, and I have been watching people using it, showing us how it works for them and all other good stuff. So I figured, I didn't think that I would be able to get any kind of definition at all. And once again, like I said in a previous video, I'm not worried about that. But I figured I'd try it, because it just seemed like it was working for a lot of people. One thing I noticed about a lot of YouTube videos here, and that's not to say that everybody has the same type of hair, but it seems like no one has the type of hair that I have. At least I feel that way anyway. It seems like everybody either A, has fine hair, or that fine hair where they can slick it down and it looks real smooth. I don't have that kind of hair, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I figured I'd try the product. So I went out and I brought it. I got this here. And I'm sure a lot of you already know what it looks like, but I'll show you. And the beauty supply store that I went to had the little small jar and had the big old bucket with the handle. But I figured I'd get this one here because everybody was swearing by it. I said I'm going to love it too. But one thing I realized, everything you try is trial and error, right? And sometimes you try something the first time, it doesn't work, you can always go back to it, right? And that's what I did. Okay, so I bought the product, I used it, and I didn't like it. At that time, my hair was very short. Couldn't have been no more than this long. So everything I put in my hair, I just rubbed it in my hand, just shook it in my hair, and I thought I was good to go. So I used the Eco Styler gel. I put it in my hair, and I didn't like it. I didn't see anything that it was doing so special to my hair that made me feel that this had to be a regular staple in my arsenal, my arsenal of products, right? So okay, I figured I'll try it again. So every now and then I'll go back to it, and to be honest, I was being very lazy with it. I just wanted to put it in my hair and just, like they say, a wash and go. But I don't think I have that kind of get wash and go hair. As far as, not that I don't think, I do not have that type of hair where you can just wash it and go on. I mean, I could do that, of course, but it's not going to give me a desired effect that I want. And once again, I'm not worried about curls and definition and all that. It does look cute and all that too, but the only thing I want my hair to be, and I told you once before in a previous video, I want it to be nice, clean, and stylish, and definitely smelling good. That's definitely something I want. But anyway, I tried the product and I didn't like it. Now, as far as me with my natural hair, I like it because it's short. And I kept thinking when it starts to grow out, that's when I'm going to have a problem because, again, I have very thick hair, a lot of it, and I don't want to do a lot of fussing with it. I just want to be able to make, like I said, make it look nice, but really with no effort, not doing much of anything. But anyway, I came back to YouTube. I'm still watching videos, people swearing by it. I met a young lady in a store a while ago. Her hair was like mine, but she had a texturizer in her hair. But either way, she said she loves Eco Styler gel. She swears by it. She swears by it. And I'm like, I have this jar at home. Maybe I'll try it. Time passed and I didn't try it. But again, I'm back on YouTube. I'm still watching people with the videos. So I figured, let me try it and let me do it a different way. And I tried it and I did it a totally different way. Since my hair has been short, I've been doing twist outs, which I like. I like them. I love how it looks. But the only thing about it is I don't want to spend all that time twisting my hair. But it gave me the desired effect I wanted, so I figured I'll do it. But I said, well, let me try the Eco Styler gel once again. And I did. And this time I had such a different effect. I love it. I love it. I love it. The only thing I don't like about it is that my hair is hard. And I don't really care for that too much. Because then I can't put my hands in my hair like I want to. And again, if you watch any of my other videos, you'll know I love putting my hands in my hair. I love it, love it, love it. Like when you're laying in the bed, you're watching TV, you got a nice hot cup of tea, or even a nice cool glass of wine. You're just rubbing your fingers through your hair, you massaging it, and you're playing with your little curl or your naps, whatever you want to call them. But I like that. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. I I figured, well, let me try it again. It's something that I must have seen or heard Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Something I must have seen or heard Sunday made me say, I'm going to try it again on Monday. So I did. And I must say this time I like it. When I twist my hair, it usually takes me about an hour and a half to twist it. This time to do, to put the styler gel in my hair and to do it like it needed to be done took me about an hour. I started about 8 o'clock. I finished at 9. But the only thing I didn't like again, here it is, almost 12 o'clock, and my hair was still wet. Now, I could have gotten under the dryer, but I was watching TV, and I put the dryer on. I wouldn't be able to hear anything, and yada, yada, yada. Y'all know how that is. But anyway, so today, being Tuesday, I woke up, and my hair was all scrunched to my head, tight to my head. But I played with it a little bit, and I got it to a point where I kind of like it. The only thing I've never done, and I need to do, is have my hair cut into a style. Because right now, it's just hair on my head. And I realized that when my hair was wet is when I should have been manipulating it into the style that I wanted it to be into. But what I did was, I just sprayed a little oil sheen in it. And then I just, pulled it out a little bit. But I realized from trial and error what it is that I did wrong and what I need to do the next time. I realized that, like in the back, of course, you can't see your hair. I realized when I got towards the front, I was letting it clump to a big old clump, I should say. And of course, if it the way you leave it is how it's going to dry. So if I don't, loosen it up some type of way, it's going to dry in a big old clump. Now, of course, when it dries, I can take the clump out, but it really wouldn't be, be the desired effect that I want. Because then I'll loosen up the curl pattern, you get little frizzies and all that other stuff, and I don't want all that. And then here again, see, you pull it out, then it stays out, see, and there's no kind of uniformity. But that's okay, because I think that makes it look cute, But I have to say, I do like it. I don't know how much of it you can really see. But to me, it looks almost like when I do a twist out, somewhat the same, and then again somewhat different. What's different about it, of course, is that it's hard. It sticks to my head. You can see the little waves, which is okay, not bad at all, right? You see that, okay. But I definitely got a lot of shrinkage. A lot of shrinkage. But overall, I can say I pretty much like it. I don't know if I would want to do it again. I know one of the other times that I had used this Eco Styling Gel, I had put something in my hair, and it made my hair soft. So I got to figure out what it was that made my hair soft. Again, I like it. But I gotta figure out a way where I can just do my hair. I don't have to do so much manipulation to it because I don't want to be combing and braiding and twisting all the time. But I mean, if that's what I have to do to get my hair to be the way I want, then that's fine. Now that it's short, it's okay. But when it gets longer, I tell you, I'm gonna have a problem. I don't know who's gonna be coming to my house every day to do my hair, but it won't be me. Well, of course I gotta do my hair, but I have to say, I'm very surprised. I do like it. Another time I used this stuff, let me mention too. Another time I used this stuff, I had put so much stuff in my hair. Again, you learn from trial and error. This is when I first went natural, and I picked up the product. I put shea butter, coconut oil, I think some pink luster's oil, any kind of oil I had in my house. Olive oil I put in my hair along with this Eco Styler Gel. And let me tell you, I think like 2 days later, my hair had so much buildup. It was like gray sludge in my hair, brownish, grayish color slug. Either way, it was horrible. And that's another reason why at that time I figured I wouldn't use this product. I was watching someone's video and she was saying that she likes it and she didn't have the buildup. So then I figured to myself, well, maybe what I need to do if I'm going to try it again is leave all that other stuff out of the equation. Just wash my hair, of course, because it come out better if it's on clean hair. Wash my hair, of course, and then just use the leave-in conditioner. That's it, just a leave-in conditioner and the Eco Styler Gel. That's what I did, and this is what it comes to look like. See the little coils, and I like it. It has a little bit of, definition. It's just not, an afro, which I can't wait to rock an afro, but that's a whole another thing. And I'm gonna do that. I think that would look really, really cool, because I know people gonna be looking at me like an afro. Yo, what's up with that? I'm like, it is what it is. But either way, no matter what, I like the style of gel. And if I have to tell you what type of hair I have, I always say I have beautiful, kinky African hair. But I guess you call it 4B. The kinkiest hair there is. This is what I have. And one thing I'm trying to get to is some shine. I know with my type of hair, it's the hardest to get shine because it's so coiled. I guess the light, and then, products don't really reflect light on my hair too much. When it was permed, of course, it would look nice and dark and silky like I want. But this way here, it's just, but I guess it looks so just to sum it up, the Eco Styler Gel, I do like it. I'm glad I tried it again. And I'm glad it worked for me this time too. Like I said, I don't know. I know I said previously I probably wouldn't use it again, but I most likely will use it again. I don't think I'd use it after every wash or co-wash, but I definitely will use it. I like it. I realized what I did wrong. Hopefully the next time I do decide to use it, I will try to share that with you guys, because I realized what it was that I did. Well, while I was doing it this time, I realized something I should have done, which would have given me a better effect. But I like it. I'm going to try to figure out how and what it is I can put in my hair so that it won't make it so hard. If you know something I could use, be kind, let me know. Sharing is caring, you know that. But this is my trial and error with Eco Styler Gel. There's a lot of things that I've tried since I've been natural that I didn't like initially. So before I put it down for good and decide that I don't want it and talk bad about the product, because if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try it again, because my whole thing initially was to try to get through styling my hair as quickly as possible. And I realized with natural hair, you can't. Nah, you can't do that. If you're going to be natural, you really got to put some work into your hair, and the products that you use, you have to really use them to your advantage. Most of the people that were on here were using the product unlike how I was using it. Maybe one or two. But again, like I said, their hair wasn't like mine. Their hair was the kind of hair they probably put just water and grease in their hair, and it'll curl up for them or wave up for them, whatever they want to do. And they could do that. But then there's some people who have to, work a little bit. I got to work a little bit, and I don't mind. I just don't want to have to do it all the time. And that's the truth. But overall, I like the product. I think I figured out a way where it can work for me. I'll try to share that with you in a video coming soon, because I think it may be able to help somebody else. Because everybody's hair is not the same. I'm glad that I have the type of hair I have, because it definitely makes me feel so close to my roots and close to who I am, the black woman that I am. And that's not knocking anybody who wears a perm, because I've worn a perm. And just pray for me that when my hair gets longer, I don't decide to go back to a perm, because even with the little bit of hair that I do have, I don't want to do much to it. It's like, and I'm not gonna lie, when it gets longer, ooh. And I think I mentioned in another video too, when I had grown my perm out, I was wearing braids, and like for about a year and a half, it took the perm to just completely, for the perm to just completely leave my hair, and for my hair to be natural. I remember that was like a whole weekend. Oh my goodness, I just don't want to relive those days. But either way, and bottom line, because I'm rambling now, I just want to say that I like Eco Styler Gel, and I'm glad I tried it again. And if there's anybody out there who has a type of hair that I have, if you tried it before and it didn't work for you, just try it again. Be a little bit more patient with it. I'm very much sure that you'll get a better effect, the desired effect that you want. Like I said, I realized what I did wrong from the first time to this time. And even in doing my hair this time, I realized there were some things that I should have done. And the next time that I do it, I'm going to do it the way that I wish I had done it this time. Because I like it this time. I'm sure I'll love it the next time. And that's my Eco Styler gel story. I'm sure we all have one. From trial and error, I learned everything. Well, maybe not everything. Some things or most things can work for some people, all people, most people. And again, I'm rambling, but I really just wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully, it helps somebody. If you have a question or a suggestion, let me know. Leave it down below. I try to read everything. It's not like I can't because, well, anyway, I try to read everything. So if you have a message for me, you want to ask me something, or like I said, you have a suggestion for me, let me know. Leave it below. I like that. I like that. Anyway, I want to say thank you for taking the time to look at this video and hearing me ramble on because I'm getting sleepy. So I'm going to be rambling. But, I just try to keep it lighthearted and be myself. And hopefully, you guys will learn something from me. And I'll learn something from you. Trust me, I've learned a lot this weekend. How to, not even organize, but a nice way to display my earrings. I got that from a young lady, and I'll show y'all guys that too. And I'll tell you who she is, because she has a lot of jewelry. Beautiful jewelry. And a whole bunch of it too. But anyway, all I want to say while I'm ending this video is share and spread love. That's it. Share and spread love. As you move around this earth, that's all you got to do. So share and spread love. Enjoy your week. And hopefully I'll be speaking to you guys soon. And yes, I want to thank everyone who's become a new subscriber to me. If you're an old subscriber and you're coming back, once again, I want to thank you. Or I think it's very nice and very special. So again, thank you. But the most thing I want to do while I'm rambling on and still rambling is tell you guys to share and spread love.